one of the clearest signs yet of improving relations on the Korean peninsula. The return of the remains of US soldiers killed in the Korean War, remains that are being sent to Hawaii in the hope DNA testing can identify them.
It is appropriate today to recognize what it is we are doing. Encouraged by recent cooperation with North Korea on this humanitarian effort that enabled the transfer of 55 sets of remains on the 27th of July, last Friday.
The remains began their journey from North Korea last week. But it's estimated the remains of 5,300 US soldiers are still in North Korea waiting to be unearthed. The US continues to make extensive efforts to recover those killed in battlefields in Vietnam, Laos and South Korea. But recovery from North Korea has always been hampered by poor diplomatic relations. The promise to repatriate these remains was one of the agreements reached in the Singapore summit between US President Donald Trump and North Korea's Kim Jong-un.
We have many others coming, but I want to thank Chairman Kim in front of the media for fulfilling a promise that he made to me, and I'm sure that he will continue to fulfill that promise as they search and search and search.
If relations continue to improve, it's thought the US and North Korea could organize joint searches for more remains and possibly declare a formal end to the war in which these soldiers died 65 years ago.
So next step probably will be taken by US, North Korea, and South Korea and China will be how to deal with the potential declaration of official end of the Korean War that has been suspended since 1953.
Critics of the Singapore summit point out that the return of these remains was reasonably easy to deliver and that the main object of the summit, North Korea's denuclearization, is as elusive as ever. Nonetheless, this achievement is rich in symbolism for all the former enemies, offering the prospect of what improving relations might lead to. And for some of the families of missing US soldiers, the prospect of final closure a generation on. Rob McBride, Al Jazeera, Seoul.